Hello, my name is Grace Keys, and I'm one of the students at our Introduction to Education class. And I recently entered this course because I wanted to brush up on my knowledge in education and also discover some skills that I can use in technology to help accommodate my students where I work at. I've been in the field of special education for 21 years now. I work as a teacher's assistant, and I love my job, and I love the children that I work with, and I also love the staff that I work with also. And I've learned, the history of education and how the public schools and the private schools came about, and also the laws and the titles that help shape and reform education as we know it. Also, I learned terms such as No Child Left Behind and also FERPA. And I know FERPA is very important because as part of entering the education field, the student privacy is very, very important to learn and to understand. As far as the challenging thing about becoming a teacher, or in my case, an assistant teacher, is do not expect the day to be the same thing. There are going to be days that are more challenging than other days. There are students that's going to demand more of your attention than others. And no school year is ever the same. It's different every time. Also, we need to learn to be flexible, and whatever we have planned for that day, we need to come up with creative things and just learn to know the students and have them in mind, and always have your focus on them. Our needs and our wants, it has to be put on hold because it's all about the students once you enter their classroom. As far as technology, since the pandemic began last year, we have been using Zoom and Freckles in my class, in my school, and some of the students that I work with, they benefited from it, and some of the students did not, because they all have different levels of needs, and some are more severe than others. I work with pre-K all the way to fifth grade, self-contained special education class. So there are different levels and different needs that need to be met for my students. But the ones that can communicate, they work well with the parents being in Zoom, and the Freckles really benefited them as far as doing sight words, reading to them, taking them on virtual field trips. And those that cannot verbally communicate, they also enjoyed it. They like the illustrations and the different videos, and just basically listening to us and seeing their peers and their teachers online. It lights up their faces. I hope that this will be a career that you decide you want to be in, because working with the children is the best thing ever. I know in my experience it is. So good luck, and I wish you the best.